Hi everyone, this is Cyndi Reina with the Reina team. Wanted to take a few minutes and talk with you about the home buying process. This is going to be really helpful for those of you who are first-time home buyers, and it'll be a really nice review for those of you who say maybe it's been 10, 15, 20 years since you've purchased a home. So we're going to briefly discuss the process itself. First of all, we want to make sure that you as a family have a minimum, and again, this is a minimum of at least $2,500 liquid cash. The purpose for this is going to be to pay for things it's going to include, but it's not limited to the actual down payment, but paying for inspections, things along that line. The second thing you're going to want to do is to pre-qualify for a mortgage. Now, of course, this would be for those of you who will not be paying cash, because obviously if you're paying cash, you wouldn't need to do that. So the second step is going to be to begin the process of pre-qualifying for a mortgage. Your third step is going to be to, what we like to say, get in the car. It's time to actually start looking at homes, specifically homes that you have favorited. Now, what I mean by that is our hope is that you have created a great relationship with a realtor, and that realtor is keeping their eyes open for homes that meet your specific criteria. And then when you find some homes that you really like, you favorited them. And then your realtor, when it's time to get in the car, is going to take you to those homes to preview the homes. Now, the fourth step, once you've found that perfect home that you just totally love, is going to be to begin the process of working with your realtor to create an actual offer. Now, the offer itself has 5 key components, but there are some other things as well. The first, of course, is always going to be the asking price, what you're going to actually offer for the home that you've fallen in love with. The second is going to be to discuss the down payment amount. Third is going to be to create a closing date, or at least provide a closing date on the offer itself. Next, we're going to want to include in the offer an inspection period. 10 or a 15-day inspection period is pretty common. And then finally, you need to talk with your realtor about any contingencies that might be required for your specific situation. Contingencies are something we'll discuss in another video. The next step number 5, is your offer being accepted. Step number 6 is you're going to immediately, once the offer has been accepted and the seller agrees upon the buyer's price, you're then going to immediately make your down payment. You're going to take that to the title company, the closing agent. The next step is going to be for you as the buyer to, if you have not yet interviewed, you're going to interview and select those companies that you're going to hire for the inspection. And the primary inspection that we encourage every single solitary buyer, 2 primary inspections we encourage you to have done is a home inspection and what's called a WDO, or wood destroying organism inspection. Previously it was called a termite inspection, but termites aren't the only thing that invade homes here in Florida. So it's now called wood destroying organism. Also, if you have a septic or a pool or a specific type of loan, you might have some additional inspections besides those 2 that you'll need to work on and hire inspectors for. Now, if in fact you are purchasing with a mortgage, the appraisal is part of this overall process as well, so we could actually call that step number 8. Step number 9 is going to be to review with your realtor the results of the inspections. And then this is where your realtor comes in and begins fighting for you and working through what we're going to call negotiating the inspection report. And the negotiation can include things, again, but it's not limited to things along the line of repairs, and then also any type of replacements maybe that need to be done as part of the results of that inspection. And then once all that's done, the really exciting thing is it's time to close. So that gives you just a real quick, brief synopsis of the home buying process. Stay tuned for more videos.